HD, and welcome back to a special episode on my channel. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button to help it grow. The goal of 1,000 subs has been set for the end of the year. If you guys could help fulfill that, that would be absolutely amazing. So today you're going to be witnessing some gameplay against a top 100 player. That's right, I contacted a guy who got top 100 in the weekend league, and guess what? Your boy was hooked up with a game against the big top 100 player himself. Basically, I haven't watched back on the replay yet, but I'm going to be learning myself. Hopefully you guys can learn something as well, and basically we're going to watch through the game to see what I could have improved, what I could have done better. You guys can learn, I can learn. If you see anything I could have done better, chuck it in the comment section down below. But yeah, it's a bit of a different video, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do like it, smash the like button. Hit 15 likes. Can we hit 15 likes? I'm sure you guys can do that. You have in the past, and I really do appreciate it. Anyways, I'll stop rambling on and let's get into the gameplay. Okay, guys, so we come up against our opponent. He had a really nice team. Like a top 100 team, basically. Bale, Griezmann, Ronaldo. He had Modric, Pogba, Smalling, the best centre back in the game. He had Boateng, Vidal, Alaba, who I discarded. If you guys watched that episode, God damn it. Neuer and Valencia at right back. Very different to have Valencia, in my opinion, in this game. However, people have their own preferences. I like Ramsey. No one else likes Ramsey. I don't know why I like Ramsey, I just do, So, anyway, his name was Grinter, and he's a very nice dude. When I was talking to him, he was very friendly, and yeah, can't complain very much, about that. And you'll see just how I, change everything around. As you see, when I do get the ball, I pause it at the start, because I start off with the 4-3-2-1. I then change to the 4-3-1-2. I put Walcott and Martial at the striker positions with Mkhitaryan in the cam position. I then go get him behind for the two strikers and stay back while attacking for both wing backs. And that is indeed how I set up for each Foot Champions game. And yeah, it's just what I know, what suits me, and what works for me. It may not work for you, and I do not recommend you doing what I do unless it fits your playing style. I honestly do not recommend it. You can do it, but I highly recommend you guys not doing it. But we start off not too bad. As you see, we keep possession well. The thing is, I don't mind keeping possession. However, when I think about it too much, and when I think about, oh geez, I've got to keep possession, I end up losing the ball, and I don't play as well. This game, I sort of tried clearing my mind, right? I tried clearing my mind. I thought, can I keep possession without thinking about me actually keeping possession? I don't know why it triggers me to play bad, but it just does. So when I clear my mind, it just seems to make me play better. But as you see, he's very good with the skill dribble. As you see here, he's very good at keeping possession. The key thing in FIFA is to keep possession. If you have the ball, your opponent can't score on you. It's as simple as that, isn't it, really? If you have the ball, you cannot concede. As you see, though, he's using the skill dribbling really well. If you guys know how to do that, it's L2, R2, and that does the skill dribble, as you see here with Vidal. He sort of, waits for that right pass into the striker so they can play that ball in and, at least try and get a shot on goal. And he was very good at it, I must admit, very good at it. But you'll be surprised that I am the first to score in this game, and I was very happy with how I performed in this game. And it's not this game that I did beat him, but I have indeed beat this guy before. I beat him this morning, actually, 2-0 in a close game, but unfortunately for him, he didn't play as well as he did today, in this game you're watching here. As you see, though, he really does like keeping possession on the outside of the box, and just in my own half. You don't keep possession in your own half where you play it around your defence. You keep possession in your opponent's half, because it puts a lot of pressure on your opponent to, perform well. As you see, though, a nice run up the line with Pogba. As you see, I saw, is it Mkhitaryan over up there? I saw him open, and I saw him making the run, so I thought of passing into him. The one to watch, Kante, very good. His passing lets him down, though. As you see, I'm trying to do the same thing as him. I'm trying to keep possession on the outside, in his own half. However, the thing is, I'm not the greatest at keeping possession. What I'm really good at is counter-attack. Counter-attack is my playing style. However, when somebody keeps possession well, against you, counter-attacking doesn't work, because basically they've held it up so well, they've kept possession really well that you don't need to worry about counterattacks. And that's one flaw about myself, is when I come up against someone that plays possession, I tend to lose, more times than I do win. And it shows in this game here. I did go 1-0 up, but you'll see at the end of the game, I do lose 2-1, unfortunately, in this game. I need to learn myself. As you see, I'm going forward. Nice driven pass into Walcott, but I needed to learn to not pass it there, because he wasn't on, the pass wasn't on. There was a defender there, but I still seemed to pass it there. What I should have done with Walcott was gone back, passed it to Pogba, passed it to Kante, whoever was open, and just, keep possession. That's one thing I do need to work on. As you see, I'm holding the ball up nicely with Smalling, into Walcott, into Pogba. Nice possession. See, I'm trying to do what he can. I'm trying to do what he does here, because it obviously seems to work. He got 38 wins out of 40, but a nice play here. Aguero with a lucky rebound and a lovely finish from Aguero, he just seems to always finish his dinner. And, I was 1-0 up against a 38 wins out of 40 guy on the weekend league, and I was very happy. But as you'll see, it might have been the second half or this half, I'm not quite sure, but he does equalise. As you see though, keeping possession on the 18-yard box in my own half very well. He's doing well, he keeps possession in that area, and that's what really does put pressure onto your opponent. And honestly guys, you're watching this, I don't know if you'll find this boring, I don't know if you'll find this entertaining, but if you can see something that I need to improve, comment down below. If you can see something that, maybe you can improve, tell me what it is and tell me what you've learned from this video, because I'd love to know whether this was helpful and whether you guys enjoyed this, video. Boateng is just amazing this year. He did get a downgrade though, 90 to 89, however, not too bad, I suppose, not too bad at all. As you see, into Pogba, I'm trying to counter-attack him here, but it just doesn't work. See, that pass was forced, right? I didn't have to play that pass into Kyle Walker, I think it was. No, Mkhitaryan, because there was a defender there. But the thing is, I still did it because I don't have patience in FIFA 17. As you see here though, the end of half time, and it wasn't a bad stat. I mean, he would dominated me in possession. Absolutely dominating. 69% to my 31%, or it might have been 39 to 59. I can't quite remember. But as you see though, I do indeed sub on Bernardo Silva, the best cam in the game, in my opinion. But close half. I mean, he dominated possession. We both had one shot, and I'm thinking to myself, if I can honestly beat somebody who made top 100 this week, then I can make top 100 myself. It's not entirely possible, in my opinion. It's never has been entirely possible. The thing is with me is I like to buckle under pressure. That's something that I'm really good at, is buckling under pressure. He was able to, keep possession. As you see, he didn't boot it upfield for a 50-50 chance of him winning it. He drew his right backs back, put him on the outside and passed it to him so he could keep possession. That's the most important thing in this game, is keeping possession. And if you do, as I said at the start of the video, if you have possession, there's no way that your opponent can actually score. As you see, we had a nice chance from Martial. If we had a score, that would have been 2-0 and nearly game over for my opponent here. And that's what I like to do, is get that 2-0 lead before half-time or just after half-time, because once you get that 2-0 lead, I've always got that cushion, because if you're 1-0 up and they equalise, you've always got that pressure that, what do you call it? You've always got the pressure of momentum in the game, and my personal opinion, momentum is real in the game. As you see, nice skill dribble here from Paul Pogba, and he's just keeping possession really well there, and it was a lucky goal for him. I mean, a collision with De Gea and Kante, but as you see there, he was giving me the sorry celebration, and he probably should have been sorry for that, because that wasn't a nice goal at all. He did do well to get the ball into that position to get the shot off with Pogba, but in the end the goal was lucky, in my opinion, and obviously in his opinion, because he was giving me the I'm sorry celebration. However, I was happy of how I played against this guy. He was a top 100 guy, he got 38 wins out of 40, and I was happy. For me to beat someone at this level, it takes constant. You see, the thing is with me is, when I'm playing somebody good, I'm always concentrated. I'm always concentrating on the game. I'm not thinking about anything else. I play really nice FIFA. When I play weak players in Foot Champions, it seems to let me down. I have no idea why, but I was watching the Panthers' Road to Glory the other day, and he simply said that the thing that lets him down is basically when he plays weaker players, he doesn't play as well. And it's exactly the same case for me. The reason why is because you're not trying as hard against a weaker player. You think, oh, this guy isn't as good, I should be able to get the win. But that's when, as you see, Martial was in there, but he was offside. But that's when the games that you should have won, you don't win, because you simply thought to yourself, I'm gonna beat this guy because I'm better than this guy. Well, in the case of thinking that, you're not. You're obviously not better than this guy if you lose to him. And if you have 20 shots and your opponent has 2 shots and your opponent ends up winning 2-1 to yourself, right? It can only be put down to your mentality, and it can be only put down to your own fault. The reason why is because if you think to yourself, this guy is any opponent, he's good, I'm just going to treat him like he's the top 100 player like the last guy. If you think to yourself that, and you go into the game thinking that your opponent is a good player, even if he's the worst player in the world, you're still going to have a decent FIFA game. You're still going to play a strong game of FIFA. And that is because your mentality is different. Your mentality is saying, this guy is good, I need to concentrate, I need to play well. And that's exactly what I need to improve on in FIFA 17. It's exactly what it's what I need to improve on. And I'm just simply not good at it. But you see some nice passing play from my opponent there. He did that, pass up and down the line where it drags your whole defense to one side. You then switch the ball and there's a heap of space on the other side. That's what he basically did down the wing there. Played it around his wing area and passed it across the face of the goal where there's opened space. And that is a decent method in FIFA this year, is dragging your opponent's defence by switching the play and then switch it again over to where there's space. But I'll stop talking about that and I'll talk about this game. But you see, in compared to my game, see how I'm rushing it. That pass wasn't on. It was not on. However, my opponent could have gone forward there, but he went back. He went back to his defence and he kept possession. Possession, I can't stress you enough how much possession really does matter in this game. And as you see, our opponent, he really dominates possession. He's really good at it. He's good at controlling the ball. He's good at possession. And there's no way that I can score a goal if I don't have possession. It's simply as easy as that. I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. You guys would have been expecting the second goal from my opponent there. It did indeed come in the 90th minute. Now, it's my fault. I forgot to film the last 15 minutes of the game, or whatever it was, the last, few minutes of the game left, where he did indeed score and, made it 2-1. Very unprofessional of me. I do apologise for not filming the last few minutes, but it is what it is. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a bit different, and if you guys want to see me play more pros, or at least more top 100 players, chuck a like on the video, comment down below saying that you guys do want me to, play against other people that are good, and see how we go. See if we can pull away a few wins. And I'm sure you guys, did enjoy this. I hope you guys enjoy this at least. But other than that, I don't have anything else to say. So that'll be it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Can we hit 15 likes or even more? Let's see how many we can get. Can we smash 20, 25? You guys have been the best fan base ever, and I do appreciate it. Can we smash that like button? It would be much appreciated. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. The goal of 1,000 subs has been, set for the end of the year. Can you guys help me fulfill that? That would be absolutely amazing. I hope you guys enjoy your day, and peace.